polished floor, Sunday shoes slipped inside and framed the view. Hostess eyeing up my boots, napkin folded, minion new. Tied too tight, fork line straight, wide eyes from a crystal plate. Saw that smirk from across the room, silver spoons, velvet case. Cold stares, cold shoulder lace on the chair of the seconds, nothing but glare. Leather vest, faded jeans, old Stetson hat. Take another sip, don't care about that. Too redneck for your rules, can't pay me well. Too redneck for your rules, just being myself. Low ball glass, bartender pause, family crest above the bar. Caught my laugh, heads turned fast, nose up my southern star. Whispers loud, eyes sweep down, try to scrape the red out my sound. Foot on the rail, world looking pale. Got pride they can't drown. Smile wide, spit shine, roots run deep. Not your kind, but I'll never leave. Not your kind, but I'll never leave. Leather vest, faded jeans, old Stetson hat. Take another sip, don't care about that. Too redneck for your rules, can't pay me well. Too redneck for your rules, just being myself. Yeah, yeah. Kick from the gala, chase from the hall. Wedding reception, tux in the stall. Golf club brunch, downtown blue. Heard it before, nothing new. Too redneck for your rules, can't pay me well. Too redneck for your rules, just being myself. Oh, just being myself. Too redneck, too real. Can't change how it feels. Too redneck for your rules. Proud to take my stand. Can't change out of fuse. Let me for your rules, like I take my stand. Counter, boots trailing mud, coffee steaming, waitress giving me a grateful nod. You slid in close, all city suit and tie, give me that up and down, that's what's it like, living that life. Oh la la, you think you got me pegged, don't you? You say, ain't you tired of running these dusty roads? I stir my cup, catch your eye, let you know. Yeah, I'm a redneck, honey, and I ain't sorry. Raised on diesel smoke and backyard stories. I know how I look to your East Coast friends, but my heart runs strong and my pride won't bend. Yeah, I'm a redneck, honey, and I ain't sorry. With my old man Dre, rig we broke down near Macon. Fixed it up with a wrench and a fig. Taught me more about grit than your college ever could. You call it stubborn, but I call it standing where I should. La la, you never slept under southern skies, have you? You say, ain't you scared of never fitting in? I laugh and say I fit just fine in this game. Yeah, I'm a redneck, honey, and I ain't sorry. Sunday night fires, tailgate harmony. Ain't nothing fake in the sweat on my hands. Yeah, I take that label, making my own stand. Yeah, I'm a redneck, honey, and I ain't sorry. Oh, yeah, let's slide. One day you'll see when the shiny wears off. Real's all that's left, it ain't bought, it ain't lost. Sorry, sorry, no. Raised up tough, loving every story. So judge me if you need, I'm who I gotta be. Yeah, I'm a redneck, honey, and I ain't sorry. My head held high. Yeah. Steel boots by the cracked garage door. Sweat stings, oil seep stains the floor. The radio's hum and a half-spent smoke. Old blue rag tucked tight in my coat. These hands, my heart, my mark. Black lines, old scars, my spark. Hammer fall, turn the dark. These hands, my story, my art. Polished grins in the window, just passing through. Empty cup stacked in a red plastic cue. Quiet hum, valve spin, fuel line sing. Late night, rust live, sweat on spring. Wheels rolling, heartbeat slow. Breathe, rise and let it go. My story, my art. Manifold cold wrench hangs off my grip. Green gasket carburetor spit. Just keep tight until the rattle quits. These hands, my heart, my mark. Black lines, old scars, my spark. Hammer fall, turn the dark. These hands, my story, my art. Yeah. coffee in a Mason boot still on. Hit a left or over diesel hung. You say my life's some joke to run. Raised with grit and calloused hands, wrecks and victories crown us land. Old pickup ballad never failed. We haul our pride, never derail. You step down from your tower high. Looks don't tell the reason why. Each scar speaks in southern drawl. Here's where strong backs never fall. Think you know me, read me wrong. Watch what happens when you're gone. One hard look, steel and bone, still out here holding my own. I'm what you're looking down on. Say it now, I'm what you're looking down on. Anyhow, keep your doubts and all your talk, afraid to sound. Yeah, I'm what you're looking down on all around. You laugh at coveralls and stains, fix the fence out in the rain. Sunday church, backyard games, all the same, we claim our names. When flat tires stranded, who's the call? Gas station wisdom, used to it all. Ain't about money counting wins, we cash in sunsets, cousins grin. On the bluff a tree line haze, we make use of simple ways. Don't need fancy city praise, stronger roots out here they stay. Think you know me, read me wrong. Watch what happens when you're gone. One hard look, steel and bone, still out here holding my own. Yeah, I'm what you're looking down on. Hear the sound. Yeah, I'm what you're looking down on. Stick around. Keep your filters, keep your frowns. We'll both drown. Looking down on, say it loud. Yeah, I'm what you're looking down on. Hey. Yeah, I'm what you're looking down I've seen that look in your eyes before, when I pull up in my weathered Ford. Yeah, you made up your mind about who I am before I even shook your hand. Whoa, but there's more than meets the eye, more than what you're thinking, more than just a stereotype that's got your head spinning. You can call me redneck, but that ain't all I am. Got grease on my hands, but wisdom in my heart. Yeah, I work these fields and I wear this tan, but baby, there's more to me than what you see from afar. More than what you see. You seek your own dream from afar. Mama shall choose some afar. More than what you see. Got 3 degrees hanging on my wall. next to my daddy's overall. I can quote you Shakespeare while I fix your car, or break down Beethoven at the local bar. 'Cause there's more than meets the eye, more than what you're thinking, more than just a stereotype that's got your head spinning. You can call me redneck, but that ain't all I am. Got grease on my hands, but wisdom in my heart. Yeah, I work these fields and I wear this tan, but baby, there's more to me than what you see from afar. More than what you see, more than what you see. Don't you dare put me in your little box, 'cause I'll break right through and blow your mind. Let me show you who I really am. You ask me how I sleep at night. Well, hell, I close my eyes. Supper's beans and chicken fried. I don't care what you like. Got a truck that's half rust, moonshine in my glass. If you think I'm ashamed of that, you don't know Jack. So keep your jokes, your old eyes, your fancy city pride. It's mud on my boots and a crooked grin tonight. You can call me redneck, trailer trash, or worse, but I'm living free while you're living in reverse. Hell yeah, that's me, just raising up a toast. If you don't like it, you can kiss my ass the most. Oh, hell yeah, that's me. You talk about my mama, my daddy scraps for pay. Say our lives ain't much, but we make it day by day. That dog on my porch knows love more than you can teach. I ain't waiting on your blessing, I already got what I need. Keep staring down your nose, I see you watching close, but you don't see the soul behind this torn up clothes. You can call me redneck, trailer trash, or worse, but I'm living free while you're living in reverse. Hell yeah, that's me, just raising up a toast. If you don't like it, you can kiss my ass the most. Yeah, that's right. So here's to the nicknames, the sideways looks and all. I'm not made for ballroom dreams, give me dust and draw. You think I'm barely scraping by, I'm rich enough to feel ain't a damn thing faking me, what you see is real. You can call me red trash your words, but I'm living free while you're living in reverse. Hell yeah, that's me, just raising up a toast. If you don't like it, you can kiss my ass the most. Oh, hell yeah, that's me. Hell yeah, that's me.
Pickup's pain. Call it rusted, call it proof I ain't faint. Old dog on the porch, sun burning off the morning dew, and you sip your coffee uptown, but you don't know what living will do. Ain't got much money, but I'm rich where it counts. Right here with you, right here, right now. Shine, banged up boots, twist the line. We ain't banking big, but I'm rich where it counts. Feels wild. Ain't got much money, but I'm rich where it counts. Right here with you, right here, right now. Cheap beer, a jar of shine, bang up boots, twist the line. We ain't banking big. Money, but I'm rich where it counts. Right here with you, right here, right now.
Bare feet in the mud, cane pole resting slow. River rolls on, nobody else knows. Tree line steady, breeze just right. Crickets start singing, day slips tonight. Here I feel alright, no one has a say. These muddy banks don't judge my ways. Water keeps all I carry washed away. Peace in the quiet, I just let it stay. banks don't judge my way. Drawing my song, old hat pulled down, drifting along. Sweat on my hands, mind swept clean, out where the leaves don't care what they've seen. Here I feel alright, no one has a say. Judge my way. Just the sound of the river in me. All I need's what nobody can see. These muddy banks don't judge my ways. Water keeps all I carry washed away. Don't judge my way.
Crickets buzzing, line drifting, steel thermos in my hand. Quiet ripple on the water, boots dug deep in the sand. You call me backward slow, guess I fit your plan. Said I'd grow up painless, ain't that what you can't stand? Moon's just a thumbnail, barely lighting my face. Air that gets sweet tea, slow leaves float by in place. Thinking about the city, miles and pride away. Ducks call, a smile, just another southern stray. Midnight in Miller's Pond, that's where I belong. Reckon I find peace, right or wrong. Simple don't mean empty, no certain not me. Midnight in Miller's Pond, finally free. Laugh rings out, always a tease and fight. Leather seats and designer names too pretty for this night. You said can't see the stars with all this black and blue. I showed you how the world gets quiet for just a few cold beers. Sweats on the dockboard, heart speed underneath. Trade high heels for bare feet, mud between your teeth. City rush can wait, let your hair hang low. Heard your story change when you felt that undertow. Midnight in Miller's Pond, that's where I belong. Reckon I find peace, right or wrong. Simple don't mean empty, no certain not me. Midnight in Miller's Pond, finally free. Tackle box, patched hat, tipped down. He said, son, you got roots, the kind that don't drown. I learned more patience cleaning catfish on this shore than I ever did from wanting, counting, begging for more. You think it's lack, but it's just enough to stand. With mud on my jeans, brakes in my head. Faded flannel, stubble
my truck bed long, top pockets light, spirit strong, the shine you can't find online. Not trying to change for you, no suit or tie, no city view. My truth is gravel roads, these stars, this pond, just me and you. You can say what you want, trash, naive, stuck in the mud. But peace is the dark, still water, and knowing I'm enough. Midnight in Miller's Pond, that's where I belong. Reckon I find peace, right or wrong. Simple don't mean empty, no certain not me. Midnight in Miller's Pond, finally free.
He sits with his back to the diesel pumps, coffee cool and slow. Not dust on his boots, out steady on the open road. Cap pull low lines across his face, sunburned and old. Knuckle scarred hands wrapped around a battered mug, stories yet untold. Highway hum out the window, radio broken, just him in the night. He knocks my way, says not much, but his presence feels right. People move past, guessing, never asking who we might be. I watch and laugh at city kids struggling with sweet tea. Ain't flashy, never brags, just a jacket with patchwork and name. I notice the wisdom in silence, talking changed by the rain. It's something in me leans closer, wanting what he knows. Every mile a chapter he chooses not to show. 18 wheels of truth, rolling straight on through. Lessons rolling by, simple words hold true. 18 wheels of truth. Truck stop waitress brings in pie, he tips with a nod. Talk turns slow, gravel low, caution in each word he's got. Speaks of nights on the Carolina line, thunder on the plains. Days so long, cash thin and short on things. He grins at my questions, says wisdom's a road you drive along. Maps in his mind, never on his phone. 18 wheels of truth, rolling straight on through. Lessons rolling by, simple words hold true. 18 wheels of truth. Welcome to the crunching light of bread. Praise in my heart, linger, resistor, endure. Our niggas place to work is in the grip. 18 wheels of truth, rolling straight on through. Legends flown high, simple words hold true. 18 wheels of truth.
Mama says my knuckles used to be soft as biscuit dough. Daddy handed me a hammer, said, son, you got to earn your own. Digging fence posts in July, sweat just pouring down my face. Catching splinters, stacking firewood, working daylight every place. Paint under my fingernails, scars on every joint. Whoa, this skin so thin some days you see my life at every point. Folks come down from the city, stiff shirts and polished shoes, looking at my muddy boots like they've never paid their dues. But I keep my head higher, mercy in my palm, callous shore. These hands tell my story. Oh yeah, every line's another mile on this road. These hands, they're up, but I'm not sorry. Holding on to what I know. Oh, you can judge me if you wanna, but you ain't walked in my skin. These hands tell my story, and I'll start again and again. First paycheck bought a pickup, rusted steel a little loud. Fixed it in the gravel, dried, ain't ashamed to stand out proud. Put a roof on miles on trailer, matched every single leak. Asked your fancy daddy wants to help, he turned the other cheek. Cracked my knuckles to the rhythm of a 12-hour day. Ain't much to look at, but I love them anyway. Still I keep my head held higher, sweating heartbeat through my skin. These hands tell my story. Oh yeah, every life's another mile on this road. These hands, they're up, but I'm not sorry. Holding on to what I know. You can judge me if you want it, but you ain't walked in my skin. These hands tell my story, and I'd do it all again. So laugh at my scars, you just don't see these scarred up fist-built family. If you call me stubborn, I'll call it pride. Yeah, my fingerprints are my guide. Leather boots on her daddy's rug, mud on the floor, yeah, tracking that love old truck out front. Paint faded and chipped, her mama looks on, can't handle this shit. Tied too tight at their dinner table, I crack a grin, just can't play stable. Cashmere sleeves, side-eye glance, my hands rough, ain't got a chance. Chardonnay lips, I bring whiskey instead. Talk of boardrooms, man, I'd rather be dead. Hearts beat wild in a tamed old house. She wants more, but they ain't about. Sunday dresses, backyard fights. Her nails too clean, but she loves my nights. Stare me down with that judgment grin, but she grabs my hand, let's do this sin. Sick to hell of their polished lies. Denver smiles, damn those ties. Red-blooded, blue jean pride. Fuck your rules, I won't hide. Uptown Drive, laughing at the suit, never felt more alive. Steel strings wail, moonlit ride, my roots run deep, can't break my stride. Supper's cold, she sneaks outside, kicks off her heels for my shotgun side. Under their porch, I steal her last kiss. Hell yeah, baby, wouldn't trade this. If mud's all I bring, that's what you'll get. Straight from the fields, no damn regret. Maybe someday they'll see it clear. Love don't care for chandeliers. Ain't gonna change my ways for your white-collar world. Raise my glass, let them talk. I'm her daddy's nightmare girl. Track run, sweat-stained shirt clings in the heat. Ballroom cold look smirks in her talk. I tip my hat, boots slap concrete. Sheet burning, spit in my cheek. I pull up my collar, crack my knuckles. Rough hand slam on the counter, stand tall. Small town stubborn, backbone unbuckle. Eyes cut across me, judging with a laugh. Pockets are empty, spirit built to last. Got mud on my boots, but gold in my soul. Gold in my soul. Mud marks my roots, but I got gold in my soul. Gold in my soul. Hammer in my hollow, part on the line. Gold in my soul, got mud every time. Call it reckless, call it wrong, but raw and ready keeps me strong. Gas in the truck, engine growls. I'm not for sale, never backing down. Got mud on my boots, but gold in my soul. Got gold in my soul. Got mud, got mud, got mud, got mud, got soul. Clay cracked under midday sun, boots and thick shirt sticking to my back. Old crank radio humming by the truck bed. Somewhere a crow calls, somewhere an engine calls. days ahead, dust in my teeth. Hands do the talking, silent, sweet relief. Nobody watching but the dogs in my feet. The way it feels right long before it looks neat. Cool tea from a mason jar, sweat carving rivers on my arm. What you learn in the field ain't taught in school. Truth in the mud, patience in the weeds. Hard days laying out simple rules. Can you trace a heart in every seed? Head bowed, hand stained, nobody's fool. What you learn in the field ain't taught in school. Saw blade hum dad's old advice in the barn. Keep the blade steady, don't rush when you're tired. Crack knuckles proof I know how to start a fire. Coming up strong, waiting on rain, never fall. Nails in a jar, stories pass without a word. Day ends with skin rough, but spirit unburned. Late summer's grit sticking long after the flood. I measure my worth by the dirt, not the sun. Dinner bell echo and a low blue evening hush, red sky glow. What you learn in the field ain't taught in school. Truth in the mud, patience in the weeds. Hard days laying out simple rules. Can you trace a heart in every seed? Head bowed, head stained, nobody's fool. What you learn in the field ain't taught in school. Do you carry old lessons in your walk? Ever wonder what we miss like 2 o'clock? Have you felt wisdom on under your nails, sweeping up sunsets, falling trails? What you learn in the field ain't taught in school. Truth in the mud, patience in the weeds. Hard days laying out simple rules. Can you trace a heart in every seed? Half out, half stained, nobody's fool. What you learn in the field ain't taught in school. Gray morning, edge of the pasture, boots cold and last night dew. Sharp and quiet, he hands me a flask, says patience will tell more than muscle ever do. Rusted steel and oil on his hands, I watch the calm crease of his jaw. He moves softer than I would have guessed, tracing footprints where wild ones haul. Crosswind hums through the treetops, breath held, I wait for his nod. Something about the stillness feels holy, but I let on when he spots the first track. He grins with his eyes, not his lips, lets the silence settle like rain. I never thought I'd come looking for peace, where my boots red clay the pain. These old ways ain't wrong, they're just forgotten. Roots run deep and strong. Hear 'em calling, hear 'em calling. He tells me stories in bits and pieces, lessons wrapped in wind-worn lines. A steady pause before every shot shakes something loose in my mind. The city left me hungry for something I couldn't name till the dawn's first shine. I catch his pride in the way he moves, learning slow to read every sign. He grins with his eyes, not his lips, lets the silence settle like rain. I never thought I'd come looking for peace, where my boots red clay the pain. These old ways, they ain't wrong, they're just forgotten. Roots run deep and strong. Hear 'em calling, hear 'em calling. In the hush between breath and thunder, I let go of things I thought I knew. With every heartbeat I'm turning under, finding myself sun rough, tried and true. These old ways, they ain't wrong, they're just forgotten. Roots run deep and strong. Hear 'em calling. Rust on the bumper, mud on my boots, coffee gone cold, but the view sure suits. Wind through the screen door, paint starting to chip, sun's on my face as the radio skips. My kitchen chair creaks, it's old but it's strong. Neighbors all talk when I crank up a song. Lint on my shirt, old stains on my drive. Mornings like this, I'm glad I'm alive. I ain't polished, that's okay. Rough and ready, come what may. Let 'em laugh, let 'em say, I shine, let 'em say, I shine just fine in my own way. Mailbox are crooked, yard full of delay, proud of the grime, too stubborn to sway. Busted old cooler, broken just right, out on the porch with my friends at night. Bare feet and gravel, no rush to roam. Faces a smile, cause they know this is home. Screen full of holes, moon peeking on in. Peace in the mess when my story begins. I ain't polished, that's okay. Rough and ready, come what may. Let 'em talk, let 'em say, I shine just fine in my own way. Worn thin, but I made it my own. A creek bed for resting, hands marked by work. Pockets near empty, still never feel hurt. Sunburnt and smiling, the truth in my lines can't wrap me up in this store-bought design. Rain on the tin roof, a beat I can trust. Living this life, doing just what I must. I ain't polished, that's okay. Rough and ready, come what may. Let 'em laugh, let 'em say, I shine just fine in my own way. Let the dust settle down, let the world pass by. There's comfort in these days, no need to ask why. I ain't polished, that's okay. Rough and ready, come what may. Let 'em laugh, let 'em say, I shine just fine in my own way. When there's justice and load you the F-Foul supply. Muddy morning memories, you say I'm just stuck in my ways. Red dirt under these fingernails proves I ain't chasing praise. You point and laugh at my faded flannel and stained blue jeans. But before you cast a stone, maybe try on what it means. Saturday sunrise, sipping coffee by this dented fort. You call it backwards, but it's the only world I could afford. These muddy boots ain't just a fashion statement. They're my foundation, my frustration, my salute. You can call me stubborn, but I call it true. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dusted on the roosters, got more sense than any boss downtown. Hammer hangs on the belt my granddad wore, passed down and worn down. Worry rolls off me like rain rattling a rusty tin roof. You say I move too slow, well life's sweeter than any fast lane through. Hands hard as highway gravel, heart soft on those who stay. All the small town rumors don't really matter anyway. These muddy boots ain't just a fashion statement. They're my foundation, my frustration, my salute. Yeah, you can call me stubborn, but I call it true. Whoa. Maybe you think it's silly how I still scrape mud from the porch, but every stain's a story, every scuff's a step I earned. I won't shine them up for show, they know just where we stand. Whoa, nah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, nah, nah, yeah. These muddy boots ain't just a fashion statement. They're my rules, my reasons, my rebel street salute. Go on and call me stubborn, but you know I'll call it true. Whoa, yeah. Whoa. Heard them city folks talking down about the way we live in this small town. Dirt on my boots and grease on my hands, but I ain't never had to make no other plans. Yeah, I've seen their sideways looks before. When I pull up in my 85 Ford, they call us backwoods, but we call it home. Got everything we need right here on our own. place else I'd rather be. My granddaddy taught me how to fish in the creek behind that old barn. Said, son, remember this, money can't buy what you learn. Now I'm teaching my boy the same. Some things around here never change. They call us backwoods, but we call it home. Got everything we need right here on our own. They call us backwoods, but we call it home. Living simple and living free, ain't no place else I'd rather be. Let them laugh, let them talk, we'll keep living our way. 'Cause pride runs deep down here, and that ain't never gonna change. That ain't never gonna change. They call us backwoods, but we call it home. Got everything we need right here on our own. They call us backwoods, but we call it home. Living simple and living free, ain't no place else I'd rather be. No place else I'd rather be. So you roll up in your blacked out car, tied too tight, don't know who you are. Your boots ain't seen a day of dirt. You talk real proud, but you ain't done the work. There's a fence post running down the edge of town, and the lines you draw can't keep us out. This field won't turn just for $1 thrown. There's sweat and blood and some things you'll never own. See your eyes quick to measure what you think is right, but you can't weigh a lifetime bill from long hard nights. Your silver spoon can't dig these roots, no matter what you say or do. These roots, no silver's gonna cut right through. You talk about plans, how you'll fix this place, but you don't see the years etched in every face. There's thunder in the back of every southern mine, a world you can't buy, one you'll never find. I hear your laughter bounce off this old barn's wall, looking for weak spots, waiting for us to fall. But the rain wrote hymns in this muddy earth, and you can't read a thing for all that you're worth. You keep counting acres, but you can't feel the cost of memory and hunger and the things you lost. Your silver spoon can't dig these roots, no matter what you say or do. These roots, no silver's gonna cut right through. Watch you staring at the sunrise, hearing howlers echo dry. You thought you'd find an elder here, but never asking me why. I carry summer on my skin, and struggles you can't count. A story flowing deeper than your bank account. Still you're reaching for what you'll never hold. Trying to buy the river can't never dam the soul. Your silver spoon can't dig these roots, no matter what you say or do. No silver's gonna cut right through. Is kicking up, cold can in my hand. Dirt road reckoning, dust rising on the land. Wind whisking warnings nobody understands. Heartbeat hitching, heavy boots sinking in the sand. You keep looking down, you keep talking round. You think you figured me out, but you ain't found. You say redneck like it's a bad thing. I hear the thunder every time you say my name. You say redneck like it's a shame, but I wear it just the same. Midnight moon's making me mean, but it's so clean. Swamp mud memories stitched in my ripped blue jeans. Gravel grinding, grains growing wide in lanes. Spinning sideways, spinning tires that you ain't never seen. You keep looking down, you keep coming round. You say you know my kind, but you don't know this town. You say redneck like it's a bad thing. I hear the thunder every time you say my name. You say redneck like it's a shame, but I wear it just the same. Go ahead and laugh, call me country, call me rough. Built my bones on backbone, thick skin's tough enough. Keep your high-rise habits, I've been more than blessed. A little wild, a little wicked, and I don't play pretend. You say redneck like it's a bad thing. I hear the thunder every time you say my name. You say redneck like it's a shame, but I wear it just the same.